in the same number of games, they have 99 more offensive rebounds than the Bucks. More offensive. A lot of that is Rodman, but it's also Jordan, Pippen, and all the others. So you have to be sure you keep them off the boards if you do get them to miss.
Glenn Robinson goes low. Andrew Lang.
Jim, that's a play we've been seeing a lot in the last few games. Glenn Robinson coming off a diagonal.
Harper with a three from the corner. Jordan able to track down the rebound. He says, let's settle down here.
And what did I just talk about? Offensive rebounds. They've had 2 opportunities here to reshoot it.
Michael Jordan. Jordan leads the league in scoring. So do the Chicago Bulls. 102.7 a game. Douglas dishes. And Baker follows the Robinson miss.
On penetration, everybody must block out these guys and really try to keep them away, especially Rodman, who's tenacious to the ball.
Ray Allen, yes, for 3. $75 to the Mac Fund. Compliments of Parex, muffler, and brake. It will be an interesting match. 7-3 Milwaukee. Had it. +1. Foul on Jordan.
Jim, one of my keys in last of the 2 games has been aggressive, sure offense. And the Bucks have started out here with attacking offense that has paid off. And you can see rookie Ray Allen gaining more and more confidence.
Jordan on the fadeaway. Douglas gets a hand on it. That's the alley-oop. Harper with a nice look. Scottie Pippen to make it 10-7 Milwaukee.
But again, it's second chance opportunities. We've seen the Bulls connect on a couple of them. If they don't get that, going to the glass. If the Bucks stop them, don't give it back. They've scored each time they've been able to get it back, except for the very first.
Rodman with 2 on a feed from Jordan.
The matchup, a great defender.
Robinson had 21 against the Bulls earlier. And he has an alley-oop jam on a feed from Sherm Douglas. Glenn is on the board.
Over Scottie Pippen.
Man. Rodman. More offensive oriented lately.
Get out.
He could help the Bulls by getting more involved in the offense.
Well, Jim, that looked like he could shoot. Knocked Caffey out of there. He took him out. That's right.
He really opened up the middle for the rebound. Robinson on the other and just inside the arc. And the Bucks lead by 6, 22-16.
Good D by the Bulls. Nothing there.
Shot clock under 10. Robinson in. Yes!
Marvelous.
6 for Glenn.
That is against a good individual defender and a very
glass breaker. Ahead for Caffey. Well, if that pass connects, you have 2. But the Bulls convert on the other end. They trail by 6. Milwaukee up 26-20. Ray Allen behind the back. He had to wrap it around the main 2 coach. Jordan and Bushler for Chicago. Michael Jordan. He won't be ice cold very long.
No.
That's the last time that they had 3 victories over winning teams. Jordan on the bench to start the second quarter. This is Randy Brown. Touch passing for Rodman on the reverse. Jason Caffey with the touch pass.
Rodman, the only starter in the ball game. Caffey again. Right inside, right in front of the basket. He's eating the Bucks up. He gets great positioning. No one's denying him.
Caffey with 8. Randy Brown rejected. Andrew Lang.
Well, fortunately, Drew was there because Brown was wide open for the layup on the cut on the weak side around Rodman.
Kukoc has been suffering from an injured foot. He hurt the foot against Detroit on Christmas. Robinson.
Milk it.
Biggest lead of 10.
Good job of countering, and the Bulls come back with their guns. Guard around again, and Brown a bit of an alter in the miss.
Jordan against Newman. Count it, +1.
You know, in that case like this, once you hear the whistle, if you can, you need to foul him again to make sure he doesn't make the shot. Just stay with him. What an effort by
Gets
Jordan.
it to Newman. Now the Bucks will set up on the half court. Pippen goes down. Robinson scores. Jordan in a post-up.
Well, they're just like Jordan's, just black and white rather than red and white.
Rodman follows. Rodman has 8 points to go with 9 first-half rebounds. Rodman over his average of 6 points a game. In Cleveland, you think he'll be received warmly there?
He's received warmly everywhere.
Robinson pulls up and hits. Pippen having trouble with Robinson tonight. 14 first-half points.
All the others in the first half.
Andrew Lang saves it for Baker. Picked up by Michael. 9 to shoot. Great pass. Jam it home. Glenn Robinson. 48-43.
He caught Pippen looking to Vin Baker about 5 times and scored.
Robinson 5 of 5 in the quarter. Goes back for Lang. Randy Brown to Kukoc.
Defense. Turnovers. Turns it into easy baskets.
Milwaukee +3. Pippen squares on Robinson. Period. Robinson can't get the pass. Douglas tries to go over the top. Off the pick and roll. Jordan goes over the top. It's a 1-point game. Jordan has 12. Glenn Robinson. Happy birthday, baby. This crowd is really into it. What a great sports weekend in Milwaukee.
Yes.
And Wisconsin. Jordan, a 3. Because he doesn't worry about whether or not they get his point total right. Robinson again! Wow! 20 for Glenn Robinson. Jordan answers. Lead the Bulls 61-57. Milwaukee bidding for its 3rd upset of the week. Already beating Detroit in Auburn Hills and Utah here. Wennington finds Pippen.
They waste no time moving the ball and people around to get Pippen a high percentage basket. They have such confidence.
Chicago answers. Scottie Pippen. Ray Allen for 3.
Pippen had great inside position on that last exchange. Jordan elected to shoot it. On the miss, that sets up a transition basket, actually.
Ray Allen scoring in the odd-numbered quarters tonight. 10 in the first. He has his first 3 in the 3rd. Pippen.
He's figured this is his offensive quarter and has taken charge.
A dozen for Scottie. The Bucks 17 and 16. Chicago 29 and 4. Robinson 22 for Glenn.
Pippen
69 Bucks.
Skip pass with the double coming to Glenn Robinson or Vin Baker.
Rodman tricky. Gets it back and scores. Rodman hitting those jump shots. He has 10. 4 above his average. He knocked the rebound away from a waiting Jordan. Robinson. Yes!
Jim, when he's running quick action offense, that's when he's at his best, and it's harder for Pippen to get.
Jason Caffey in a post-up. 4:06 remaining third quarter. Jordan.
He's great at that diagonal cut across the paint like that, then the fallback jumper. It's a tremendous offensive effort.
Jordan nearly matching Glenn Robinson tonight. Michael with 23. Robinson 24 on 12 of 15 shooting. And he has now hit 10 straight shots, and he'll shoot a free throw. 26 for Robinson, who looks at somebody in the crowd and says, with his eyes, it's my birthday, and I'm having a good time.
Well, his mother is here tonight, his mother and his stepfather. It's the first game they've been.
10 to shoot. Jordan spins on Allen. Yeah, it's almost like he says, okay, Rook, I'll show you how to play. Robinson has been impossible for Kukoc to defend. 11 straight field goals for Robinson. Kukoc and Caffey again. The offensive glass owned by Chicago. Jordan, 3 from the top.
And it's killing the Bucks. It really is. I mean, that is what has kept the Bulls in this ball game, has been second chance points. Let Allen take it.
Rodman gets it back from Caffey and tips it in for the lead. 80-79 Chicago. Rodman has 12 points. 83-82. Baker loses. Stand up. Kukoc knocks it away. And Brown is not the man to pass it to. Pippen. +1. Sherman Douglas on the foul.
Excellent team defense by the Bulls. The defense forces the turnovers, and it gives them an open floor dunk. Who can soar? Pippen. Wow.
Could be big. Caffey.
Again.
And another foul. Armin Gilliam. Wait till they start taking out the cost of those television sets out of your check.
Well, I'm a little worried about. I'm going to start picking Mark Feil.
Oh, he can shoot. Kukoc, left-handed push. Oh, unbelievable. He carried over Randy Brown. Rodman from Pippen. Well, the Bulls got it going in the fourth quarter in their first trip into Milwaukee this season.
They got to get a check here, get a couple of scores, because the Bulls could score 3 here and start to take a command.
Jordan. Very deft in the paint from Kukoc. It's a 12-2 Chicago run. Michael Jordan has 30 points. He put up 40 in the first meeting. Pippen blocks it. Michael Jordan collared by Gilliam. And now Mark Wonderlich calling that a flagrant foul. Jordan will shoot 2. The Bulls will get possession side court.
Okay, Bucks they're not only losing it, they've lost it at this point. Bulls have taken charge. Bucks have to get it back. Tough team to get it back against because they're so good in every department.
Monumental battle. Gilliam working against Rodman. Chicago ball.
I don't know how you cannot call a foul on Dennis Rodman to play like this. It's amazing to me. Look at that. He had contact. Look, he's got him by the arm. These guys, I mean, it's a joke.
A definite hold.
And then you call a flagrant. I mean, they got a guy here that mugs people every night, and these guys don't call that stuff. I mean, it's bothersome.
Jordan against Ray Allen. Michael Jordan has taken over in the fourth quarter. 33 points. The Bulls lead division leaders coming up. Here at the Bradley Center, it's 95-85 Chicago, and Glenn Robinson cuts that down to an 8-point problem. Robinson with 33 points. That ends a 15-2 Bulls run over a 4-minute span.
When you play the best team in the league, you got to play them in every department. They have 20 offensive rebounds, 24 second chance points. Bucks with 4.
Kukoc with a nice touch off the left-handed shot. Kukoc, Pippen, Rodman, Kerr, and Randy Brown for the Bulls. Kukoc and Rodman on the follow. Rodman adding to his season high tonight, 16 points.
See, that started with Kukoc's cut. Nobody's blocking him. He cuts in front of the defenders right to the basket. Then on his miss, Rodman's open because everyone comes to give help.
Kukoc beats 2 Bucks.
Well, if you're going to get it, 20-second timeout.
Scottie Pippen.
A lot of effort tonight by a lot of people from the perimeter, but the Bulls tough inside. Defense, another turnover. It should be your own person.
Steve Kerr. That's a 3.
Yeah, that's logical. Leave him open.
108-90.
It's stunning to me that you can leave a great three-point shooter just open like that.
Like Ray Allen?
They didn't leave him open. Pippen was there.
Allen with a couple of threes in the second half. Well, for 3 quarters, this was a marvelous game, as was the first meeting here with the Bulls. Ray Allen, yes, 20 for Allen.
There have been a few Bucks that have played mega games, but there have been a lot of other guys, Jim, that haven't done a job here tonight, and that's the factor.
I'm going to let you...
I'm not going to name them, but got a number of other guys that haven't stepped up.
Pippen. I'm going to let you pick the player of the game tonight just to see if you'll go with a guy who has season highs in points and rebounds. Chicago, a fine defensive team, holding the Bucks to 4 field goals in the last 13 prior to that shot by Robinson. Glenn Robinson. Sean Respert.
Again, Kukoc into the passing lane. See, he's not a good individual defender, but here's a guy that knows how to play the passing lanes, and that's helped open up this ball game.
20 for Tony Kukoc. The Bucks are here Sunday night at 7 with Golden State. Ray Allen, yes, 22 for Allen.
Nice step-away jumper from the defender.
Ray is 1 off his career high. Latrell Sprewell, Chris Mullin, Joe Smith.